What about the advancement of AI? It's going crazy, dude. It's going absolutely bonkers.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean you don't believe it?
I don't believe it.
You just think that there's a bunch of Guatemalans like...
Yeah, I think they got just like people from India doing most of it.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, paint me a picture.
Like
and then they're like supercomputers. What do you think about AI, dude? Let me throw some of this back at you. What do you think about AI?
What do I think of AI? I think AI is actually a great tool. And I think that it's advancing really well. Dude, they're going to be able to make movies. You know what? This is what I thought.
They can do that now, though, dude. They can make movies.
Hold up.
I can make a movie.
Yeah, but
why are we talking about that?
With a video camera and it's like really low budget, I'm saying that we could just prompt these things eventually. Now think about this. I really want you to think about this. We could remake DBZ. That is the reality. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm getting at? We could make Spider-Man 3, but make it good.
We could make Spider-Man 4. Be like, generate Spider-Man 4 now.
Endless potential.
Yeah, endless potential.
Yeah, a lot of people are dooming about it, and I'm just seeing the potential here. Let's say AI, right, in its magnificence. Mm-hmm. It's just pushing out the pencil pigs, pushing out the coding freaks. It's destroying the economy. It's going to destroy everything, okay?
Yeah.
And then eventually we're going to get to like holodeck situations.
I'd have them recreate GTA, but with no limits. I don't want any limits in what I can do to people in GTA. I want to be able to do anything to them. I want to be able to fucking hog tie them, but fuck them. I don't give a fuck, dude. They shouldn't put limits on my gameplay. Rockstar Games, if you're listening to this, you're no Rockstar.
Rock Hard.
Yeah, you're rock hard. You pivot. Let me do what I want to the civilians. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, it allows you to hog tie people. Why does it stop there?
Yeah, they're not real. Have you seen that they showed that it was like a video game boss was completely AI generated and it could adapt to what you're doing.
Based.
In like a video game. It's like it's completely generated by AI.
Nice. Which game was it?
It's not like an actual game. It's just like it's a
demo.
It's what they did, yeah, like with AI. So
yeah, I want to be able to throw that they need to do that for like bosses. They need to like have multiple ways to beat them, including you can outwit them. You know what you do? You like you're about to fight, and then you're like you get like some, or you go look up the Wikipedia. And then you look up their like dead wife or whatever, the reason they're the bad guy, and you're like, your dead wife wouldn't approve of this. Think of your dead kids and what they would do. And then the boss is like, what a monster have I become?
Yeah, but then right in the middle of that, you'd be like, I was the one that killed your wife.
Yeah, and then he becomes enraged and he gets like twice the HP bar.
Or he gets twice the damage, but half the HP bar.
Yeah, because of his anger, because he's just swinging like crazy. He's like, ah! That'd be cool, dude. It'd also be kind of dark. Like, what point does this stop? What point does he start start feeling feelings? And he's like, I know you're playing the game. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
How would you improve your favorite game?
Oh, I would go into Fallout New Vegas and let me do anything to this.
Well, at least you're consistent.
Yeah, there's no limits. Let me go outside the borders of the map. Generate a new map for me.
Bring them beaver people back.
Yeah, bring beaver people into the world too.
And let me do anything.
Let me do anything to the beaver people. Let me be their god. Let them worship me. Let them build statues of me. I want my character to be upgraded to God. and I'll create rules for them and their religion. Things that they must do, practices they must practice.
And then you'll kill everybody else that's not part of the beaver people.
Yeah. Then the beaver people will take over. They'll start weighing the faces of the humans. That's what my commands would be to the AI. The beaver people are going to be incredibly hostile, and they're going to have like 50 times normal HP, or be like invincible. Like humans can't kill them.
You should be able to create like a mega beaver too.
Yeah. Like a Godzilla of beavers.
Yeah.
That smashes the cities.
I can see it.
And then I'd be like, install fear into install fear module into the humans. I want them to experience it for real. as the Godzilla beaver smashes their city apart. Then I'll watch in the distance and I rub my hands together and I'd be like, yes.
I'm going to be honest. Like, I actually think, like, when you're saying these things, it really does, like, offer potentially endless creative possibilities as this continues.
Oh, yeah. Anything.
Like, actual endless. Like, it'll be a point where the barrier to entry is not judged by an immense amount of work. Like, the work will still be there, technically, but it'll be more of, like, the idea guy is going to thrive. That meme where he's like, I'm the idea guy. But everybody else is actually doing the work. And then he's like, I got ideas. Yeah. Well, now that idea guy, he's going to be premium. Like, that's that guy's time to shine. If you're an idea guy, now it's your time to shine. Yeah. Because AI is going to be able to do anything for you soon, where it'll get to the point where it'll generate anything. You don't even need to ask it to code for you. Or rather, like, to get codes of specific things, you can just, like, be like, oh, code this type of game for me.
Yeah.
Just make the fucking game for me. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a brief description. That would actually be really neat. I'm not going to lie, because then you wouldn't even know what it would make. You could ask it every time, and it would make something new, because of the way generation works.
Yeah, you can be like, this prompt isn't good enough. Make it better. And then just whip it, and it does better. And then you put a prompt like, I want to do anything to civilians. That's what you say every time. Yeah. Joker's so base, dude. Why don't I ask you about that? What about the Joker? What about him making a return?
Maybe which Joker? There's so many versions of Joker.
Would you watch a Batman 4 with Joker returning, but someone else is the Joker?
What if they just CGI'd Heath Ledger back? How disrespectful do you think that would be?
Yeah, they just CGI his face over another actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he pretends to be him the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you watch that?
If it was good, I might. But, like, it depends, too. Like, I don't even know. Because, like, stuff like that is actually, like, it is both disrespectful, but at the same time, he's already playing a character. So it's not even him. You know what I mean? Like, it's his likeness, but it's not even him. Though it is disrespectful to his work, because he would want to do it, obviously.
You have to choose one Joker out of the actor pool. You know, 10 seconds, or a bomb. He can't be dead. Or a bomb goes off in your head. A small explosive device I planted. He's going to be the new Joker?
He's going to be the new Joker.
Who's going to be the new Batman? Is it going to be James?
God, no. Please, no. Do you think that it'd be better if it was something like James's Batman, or it's like everything else is super serious, but the only thing that's different, like you have Christian Bale, right? He's returning as Batman, but the only thing that's different is Mike Matei is Joker.
I'll go watch that movie.
Yeah, you would watch it?
Yeah.
So say, for instance, like literally everything...
They're going to kill him off in the first act.
But you have to admit, it would be funny. Like, even if it was terrible, it'd still be funny.
Yeah. They're doing Batman 4 with Christian Bale. Who's the main villain? Go.
It's Mike Matei, dude.
Yeah.
It's Mike Matei.
Besides Joker, who'd you choose? You could choose anyone. And it'd be Christian Bale. Who would it be? I'd choose Superman. I'd choose, I actually think the Batman vs. Superman thing could work. I'd choose Superman for Batman 4.
So it's Mike Matei gets killed off in the first act.
But then Henry Cavill shows up as Superman to fight
so the
Batman.
Joker. No, Christian dude, that's Batman. Too good. It's got to be bad.
Yeah.
It's got to be something else. Okay, that's fine. You have Batman and Superman. I get to add another villain, though.
Okay, who?
Who the fuck is there, dude? Like, who? Is there any compelling villains?
Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
Why? That's
Willem Dafoe returns as Green Goblin.
You know what? I'm actually for this. This
is base, dude. I want when Mike Matei Joker showing up. I want Superman and I want Green Goblin from Spider-Man. He's gonna hop universes because of that time continuum shit and the weird.
Yeah, it's all stupid anyway. It's all stupid shit. Stupid bullshit.
Bring Willem Dafoe back as Green Goblin, and he can show up and he can be impressed by Batman the way he is by Peter.
Yeah, no, but he should work with Mike Matei.
Yeah, he should you and I, we're not so different. And then Mike Matei's like, okay. Yeah, I want Bully Maguire in there too.
Bully Maguire would be great. Yeah. Bully Maguire versus Mike Matei. Who wins?
Mike Matei. He's going to grab hold of Bully Maguire and he's just start punching him, overpower him with physical strength.
Yeah, he's like, oh, my back. My back.
That's what we need. That's the collab we never asked for, but that we need.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
How do you think Henry Cavill would react to Mike Matei's superb Joker?
He would laugh his ass off, dude. He'd be in the theaters and be like, ah. Or he'd be really straight faced the entire time, I don't get it.
It's gonna be one of the
other. Yeah, that's the only two he probably could do.
How would you remake Dracula?
I'd add in Batman v Dracula.
That's a thing.
Yeah, no, but I do legit. Yeah, I do legit.
Yeah, he actually did it.
Yeah, and then I have Batman overpower Dracula. Just to show like his prowess, like the fact that like an ancient vampire is still not as strong as Batman. And like Batman's smarter and stuff. He's gonna be like, I'm going to suck your blood. And he's like, I'm gonna make you suck my dick. And he's gonna batarang him. And then he's gonna like dick punch him 20 times. He's like, I don't kill. And then he ends up like stepping into light. He's like, oh!
Well, no. See, here's the thing. He doesn't kill, but Dracula's dead.
But I wound.
He's
and then he like gets the gun and like, shoots him in the knee.
No, hold up. He's undead though. Would Batman kill him? Because he's not actually alive. He's not human either.
Yeah, I mean maybe. I think he has his limits. But like, even if you wanted to make him live, what is he gonna do? Keep him in like a bubble and feed him blood, like drip feed him blood like a hamster? Like, how does he even like contain him? Doesn't Batman have like his own prison underground? It's like it's kind of weird because he's a vigilante, so it's almost just like he's just kidnapping people. Like doesn't he have his own prison?
Bad boy.
Yeah, you're a bad boy. I'm put you in my dungeon. Bruce is such a psychopath, dude.
He is a fucking psychopath. He's an entertaining character, but he's fucking crazy.
You can't get away with this. You go into the dungeon, Joker. My dungeon. I'll make sure you're punished.
He puts every fucking person in dungeon, like or in prison. Actually, like
don't they still have like human rights? Like I get like they're evil and stuff, but like what does he give them? But does he give them too much stuff? Does he give them like a TV? Or does he make them stare at a wall?
Someone created, and I don't even want to really talk about it, but someone created a visual representation of how you could turn Joker into a stump and then feed him things so he doesn't die. So it upholds Batman's no killing rule. So he put him in like a 4x4 cubicle and he's hooked up like he's on a bed. He has no limbs. And he's
I
like,
won't kill you, Joker.
He's like hooked up and it's like everything's taken care of. So he has like when he goes to the bathroom or whatever, it's all tube fed. And then like, it's like he's got things in there to prevent suicide too, so he has to live.
Yeah,
you had to learn your lesson.
Someone created like a visual page. I didn't like talking about it because it's disturbing. I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
He has a VR headset hooked up to Disney movies and like kids movies. He's watching.
I think the VR headset was actually part of it, unironically.
Yeah, he has to be re-educated. He has to Clockwork Orange him.
He's like, I have to do this for your own good, Joker.
There's some actually, real sick shit.
In real life, there is a thing that was developed that can you can like blow dart someone and then turn them into a stump. Your limbs, your legs, and your arms will fall off. That is a real thing. That's not a joke. So like Batman could get that and use that to the Joker. He's like, you won't be hurting people anymore, Joker. He's like, what the fuck, Batman? Please kill me. He's like, I don't kill. Why isn't that in the comics? Like him stumpifying people. He's like, I won't kill you, but I'll do this.
And I'll give you a fucking brain damage.
I'll give you brain damage. He hits him 20 times in the fucking dome.
You'll be getting out of a straw for the rest of your life.
Yeah, now you're fucking retarded.
That's even better, dude. He could hit him with a blow dart that completely removes like their frontal lobe or something.
Yeah.
Like I developed the bat serum. Yeah, I just
lobotomize you with a spoon, but you're not dead.
Yeah, it's like, look what I done to the Joker. He's like drooling in a wheelchair.
Look, he's a good boy now.
He's dead. That's the important part.
Yeah, soon I'll put him to work in a McDonald's and re-educate him. Have him work from the ground up.
He'll be like one of those little helpers in the movie theater.
Yeah, he'll check your ticket for you.
Yeah.
And once a nasty criminal, now a reformed person.
Oh, thanks to Batman.
Oh, thanks to Batman. No, brain damage. But yeah, I mean, would that be better than killing them? Like, if he gives them, like...
I mean, obviously, no. I mean,
that's not breaking his rule. That's not breaking his rules.
Yeah,
like, he blow darts someone and gives
his
them...
rule's fucking stupid. I actually don't agree with that.
What if he does...
I don't agree with the no-killing rule. It's retarded.
What if instead of, like killing people, you just lobotomize them with a blow dart?
Yeah, that's worse. You're, like, torturing someone for eternity and, like, until they die.
What if, let's say they recover. Like, he gives them, like, tablets that recovers it. But it almost like pacifies them too, like pills which change their like mood and everything. And then but then he like gets his motor function back slowly.
Yeah, he basically is mind controlling.
Yeah, and then he
destroys their free will.
Yeah, he asks them questions though, and he's like, what do you see when you see this? And he's like, I see a butterfly. And then he's like snapping them.
You're lying. Yeah, you're lying, Joker.
He like throws him against the wall.
You see people that you want to kill. Yeah, you're a criminal, a psycho.
That's where he starts punching him in the nuts.
Yeah.
You're gay.
I mean, is that... You're like double the normal like minimum wage workforce, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you put him to work.
Yeah, you put him to work in a mine or something, like, and for like
what is
Wayne.
he, the fucking government trying to get more taxes? Like,
yeah, he's like, well, now we have cheap labor for Wayne Enterprises thanks to Batman. Like, that's what he says is Bruce Wayne. Why doesn't he just break every like bone in Joker's body if he's not gonna kill him? You know what I'm saying? Like twist his arms backwards and like dislocate his shoulders and like just like
turn him into a pretzel.
Yeah, turn him into a pretzel. Like, why doesn't he turn him into a pretzel and then he can take his revenge on him?
But it's like if we're talking about legitimately, it's because of these mentally ill comic book creators, which are like I saw something where he like attacked dead Robin, who was brought back with the Lazarus Pit, and he hurt him more than he hurt Joker.
Yeah,
and I'm like, dude, this is just like this is mentally ill freak shit. Like this is disgusting.
Yeah. And Joker's still walking around. He's like, I gotta kill him. It's like, but you can like fuck him up. You can show you care. Like,
yeah, like hurt the people you love, but not the people, like not the people that are actually causing.
We don't treat criminals that way, Robin. He starts like nut punching him.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but yeah, for Batman, I'd have him. There's a guy, right? He's like a criminal who gets crippled by like Batman, right? So he's like all messed up. He's like turned into a pretzel. He's like, oh fuck. He's laying there thinking, and he's like, Batman's nothing but a bitch, is what he's thinking, right? He's like thinking like Batman ain't that great. He's just a dude.
Why would it? Okay, hold up. If someone turned me into a pretzel, that's the last thing I'd be thinking.
He's very spiteful. He's a bitch. But he's also like in denial. He's like an egoist, right? So he believes like no matter how many times if he gets beat, he's like, I'm the best. Like he's like if you beat him, he's like no matter what.
He just copes harder.
He just copes harder. He's Captain Cope. That's what his name is.
All right, I'm liking Captain Cope so far.
And he rehabs and he trains and he just becomes strong as Batman.
How about he doesn't become as strong as Batman? He just loses all the time. That makes the most sense. He's Captain Cope. Yeah, he copes every time.
He's progressively getting more and more crippled as it continues. And he's like, Captain Cope, you won't stop me. And he's like, I'm here to stop you this time, Batman. And then he just starts like,
is that all you got? And he's like, his arms like barely hanging.
Yeah.
Say nothing.
Yeah, he has the power to withstand a great amount of pain.
Batman's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's so strong. Yeah, I got you in the ropes now, don't I? As he's like all fucked up. And then eventually he like settles things with Captain Cope, and he fakes like losing so that way he has to stop beating up Captain Cope, and then he feels like he won.
And then he dies happy.
And then he dies happy in the hospital. And he's like, oh, he died from internal injuries, not caused by me. It was his broken heart. That's what he said.
I am tired of like them reusing characters over and over again. Some of them, like, I feel like you could use more, but then there's some that are like, you have overstayed your welcome.
Yeah, what do you mean, like, which character?
So I think that if you had a Batman TV show, I think it shouldn't be, like, Joker should die eventually.
Yeah.
I don't think that he should be in there for like 50 seasons and then he's just back killing
back.
hundreds of people every episode. That's just fucking retarded. Like, he just needs to die at some point.
Yeah.
Like, there's just characters like that. I feel like...
At some point, he has to turn him into a stump.
Yeah, or that. He just gives him brain damage.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not going to kill you, but I'm not going to save you type thing.
No. He's like, I'm not going to kill you, but you're going to wish you were dead.
Yeah, you're going to wish you were dead. I'm going to take you to my dungeon. The Bat Dungeon. Who would he put down at there? Like, because he puts Superman down there too, remember? When he turns evil? He puts him down in his Bat Dungeon. And he's like, why is Superman dressed like that? He's like, he's being re-educated.
He's a woman now.
Yeah, he's a woman now. He had too much testosterone. That was the verdict. I had a doctor down here. That's what he told me.
And then I took his testosterone and I put it in myself.
Yeah, you have to have with the testosterone. I have Kryptonian testosterone now.
Like, so what would you rather have? Another movie about Wolverine or another movie about Spider-Man?
Well, since the latest one's, what's his face, I'd rather have... If it's Tobey Maguire, I'd choose Tobey Maguire. But if
they did Tobey Maguire, you knew that the story would be really bad.
Yeah, I'd still watch it, but I would still prefer it. But if it was Tom Holland, I'd rather have Wolverine. I'd rather have another Wolverine movie.
Another Hugh Jackman?
I prefer it be just Deadpool Wolverine 2. And then just wrap it up with that. They don't need part 3. Just do it 2. They should just end Days of Future Past. Logan was like a mistake of a movie.
Yeah. I mean, a majority of those Wolverine movies were mistakes. Like the first one, the one Wolverine movie.
Yeah. The best one was the Wolverine, and that one wasn't even that good.
No, it was bad.
It was bad, but it was like the best out of the Wolverine movies.
Yeah, it was bad though.
Yeah. But yeah, the movie just basically completely relies on his physique, like just showing off his physique. It's like, forget about the bag plot.
Why doesn't he just style out everything? I would have liked the movie way more if they showed off his physique and he was just punching people and he is actually superhuman. In the comics, like he has super strength because of like his muscles regenerate because he weighs so much. Imagine someone weighing 500 or 600 pounds and they are jacked as fuck. When they punch you, you're dead.
Yeah. They should like fly through a wall and turn into spaghetti sauce.
They do not. And ironically, they should. And even if it's like half of that, I would still be fine with it. But it's like they make him so fucking weak and pathetic.
They should look like fucking leftover fucking, what is that called?
They just keep like nerfing like his healing factor. It's like this is a character with healing factors. So let's remove it. It's like, why are you even doing a story on this fucking character?
They should look like sloppy Joe meat after he punches them through the wall.
Yeah, but it's just I really fucking despise the fact that they take a character and then they have defining characteristics like their superpowers, and then they remove those.
Do you think it'd be fine if he was like such a beast that he would like?
But think about this.
Okay.
Think about what I just said.
Okay.
What did they do in Smallville?
Mm-hmm.
They took away his powers every chance that they could get. They put kryptonite on him every chance that they could get. Instead of contesting him in other ways. Kind of like you'd see in like One Punch Man, right? If it's a physical contest, he just wins. And it should be like that.
Yeah.
And it should focus on other aspects of the story.
I mean, he could face people also who's meant to fight like the Hulk.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's cool.
They could have also just faced him against another Hulk, like the Red Hulk or something, if they didn't want to do normal Hulk.
Yeah, because maybe the Wolverine kills him.
Yeah, he could kill like the Red Hulk or something, which is like the stronger version.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, come on, Bubs, ching, ching. And then he could fight him and it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, he bubs him.
Yeah, he bubs him, and then like Hulk relies on like throwing him and kicking him, and he's like, and then he sticks his claws into stuff, and he's like, "That's all you got, Bubs. I'm gonna bubs you up your butt." And then he's like, and he flies at him.
He flies at him like a missile, and then he goes through him.
Yeah, he just like shoots a hole through him.
He's like, "Get bubbed."
Yeah, get bubbed, you stupid bub.
Yeah, fuck it. Bub, dude, bub.
Yeah, just keeps on saying bub. But do you think it'd be like hardcore if he like after he turned people into like sloppy Joe meat,
he ate it? You're gonna say he ate it?
No, you sick motherfucker. He takes a nibble. He's like, sloppy Joe. Yeah, because he couldn't get hurt by like Kuru, whatever viruses or whatever you get from like being a cannibal. So he could be a cannibal if he wanted to.
I mean, if he wanted to, but yeah.
Yeah, he could straight up eat people. Do you think it'd be too much for him if he's like hungry? You know, he's out in the woods and like someone was like he was like really hungry and like he like kills someone. He just starts like eating them in one of the comics. Would you like judge him differently if he ate people? Or is he bestial enough to where it's okay?
What if he's just like, that was bubblicious?
Yeah, that was bubblicious. Yeah. Yeah, like he just kills some sort of like ninja and he starts cooking them on the grill.
He's like, I don't like Asian food.
Yeah. That is not bubblicious.
I think Wolverine's compelling. I think the worst thing about him is that he keeps trying to style on Cyclops' girlfriend.
How would Professor X resolve it? Would he just like use like a beam to make him not in love with Jean? Like in order to resolve like the conflict? How would he resolve it?
That would be a better way to go about it. Is that like he's like, now I send you the hate beam.
And he's like, what if he's like, what if he's just like, he's like, Scott, don't be greedy. Share with us all. Yeah.
But I get the most.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll give you Tuesdays, Scott. You'll get Wednesdays. I get every other day of the week. Okay? I'm busy Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
I got other students I have to,
attend to.
Yeah, if Professor X was a bad person,
yeah,
at all, it's like even a little bit.
Yeah.
If he could be tempted even a little bit, like he would be such a menace. Like Magneto would be like there is like zero chance that Magneto could do anywhere like close to the damage Professor X could do.
Yeah, but together they're the ultimate.
Yeah, with like Onslaught.
Yeah,
they fuse. They fusion.
Yeah, they do the fusion dance.
Yeah, they do the fusion dance, and they turn into Onslaught.
Yeah,
I actually kind
of.
It's really retarded, but there's a part of me that kind of likes it too.
Yeah, I don't even know how they fuse.
This is stupid as fuck. I think they take their.
What's Onslaught's powers?
Just both of them mixed together.
So he's like power metal and mental powers.
Yeah, and also he's jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
And so it's basically like Professor X is no longer held down by physical capabilities. He's flying around everywhere, and he's got all the metal powers and mental powers.
Yeah.
So you're kind of just fucked.
Yeah, like what do you even do?
Nothing. You just fucked.
Yeah, I don't even think Phoenix can stop Onslaught, right?
I would assume not.
She's going to be like, ooh, I'm going to use my powers. Mental powers. She's going to battle him. He's like, and he's going to be like, oh.
Yeah, it's like David Blaine versus Chris Angel.
Who wins?
Who wins?
Chris Angel.
Chris Angel's got the mind freak power. David Blaine can make cards go on like the other side of the window.
Yeah, Chris
So
Angel's
imagine a
win.
window, right? And he's like, bam!
David Blaine can also survive extreme situations, right? Remember he like keeps on like imprisoning himself in like ice for like 30 days and stuff?
Yeah, he's like, watch me.
Kill myself.
Put this rod. All right?
Up my ass. I'm gonna make it disappear. Doesn't it look like it's going into my ass?
Yeah, Chris Angel wins.
Yeah.
Chris Angel wins. Chris Angel is a way better superhero than... I feel like we're making these references like Chris Angel and David Blaine, and people are like, who the fuck is that?
Like, these are two ultimate
magicians. Yeah, they used to, like, they were big magicians when that was a thing.
Have you seen the movie Now You See Me? That movie is based on them. And
like, the only thing I know about that is like they keep showing the card trick, which is really bad in part 2, and then like people are saying that is really big in India.
Oh, like what the Now You See
They're
Me?
like, how did you do? How is this done? How is it? You know, like the comment section. It's like a huge meme.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, Now You See Me, like the card, like where they're flipping around the microchip in the card and they're doing card tricks to each other. But they don't like the person because they're trying to avoid a security check, and they're like the microchip is in a card, so they're doing card tricks between each other. But instead of just like one of them gets through and keeps the microchip, they keep flinging the card at each other and doing card tricks. Like, and they keep passing it to the person who's about to get checked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then there's a lot of comments. You'd be like, how is this done?
Yeah, I don't do this.
Wow,
too.
so amazing. So amazing. This is it. Oh.
Wow.
There's like hundreds of comments. It was a big meme.
Yeah. Is Chris Angel, like, what's his DBZ power level compared to David Blaine's?
I feel like he's at least 5 farmers.
And then what's David Blaine?
Like 3 farmers.
Why is he 3 farmers?
Because he can make cards. So like you got to account for that, right? He's warping space and time by throwing cards on the other side of a window.
Look at how that's done.
Yeah,
and he's also like
he gets 1 extra farmer for fucking shoving a rod up his ass.
Have you seen he like tattoos his inner lip too? Have you ever seen that? He's like, is this your card? He like tattooed his inner lip. I'm like, oh my god, did you fucking tattooing yourself in this beforehand and then show me the card? And then he's like, no. He's like, now watch what I do with this rod. No. Yeah, watch what I do with this rod.
Rod trick next.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah. Want you all to watch closely.
Yeah, Chris Angel's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, like, that's not a magic trick, you sicko. Like, none of this is magic. He's like, whoa, isn't that a card on the other side of the glass? And the guy like, pulls up, he's like, no.
Yeah. You tell me he's not even a farmer?
No.
It's all sham. Well, Chris Angel's real though.
Yeah, Chris Angel's real though. He's a real magician.
He can literally mind freak people.
Yeah, he's like mind freak. His theme starts playing. He's like, whoa. Yeah. And he starts like lifting someone up with his aura. Like,
yeah, so he's actually like Chris Angel's in like basically this is how I would summarize them. Okay, Chris Angel, he's an anime character. Okay. But then you got David Blaine, who's like he's like a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
That's the difference between the two.
Yeah.
One's an anime character, the other one's a pro wrestler.
Yeah, have you ever seen like fucking Chris Angel? He was like putting people to sleep at home. He was like, watch this television broadcast and I'll mind freak you. And he's like,
touch my finger to your finger.
And then he like reached the television screen, he like grabbed children and they go missing and stuff like that. He's
mind
like,
freak!
Yeah, mind freak. He's like, wait, my kids, oh my god.
See, they got mind freak.
Yeah, mind freak. No, but he did that. Do you remember? Like he would like turn on your TV and I'll put you in a trance.
He'd do all sorts of shit like that.
Yeah, and he's like I'll lift your couch at home. And he's like,
nothing's happening.
And he's like, because you're not the one I'm aiming for. That's what he said. He was responding to the people who were talking.
Whoa!
And he's like, how did you know who I was saying?
And his neighbor calls him up. He's like, my couch is floating. What help?
And he's like, he's actually like a mind freak theme again.
He's like, mind freak.
Yeah, mind freak. They're flying around again.
Yeah, Chris Angel's the real shit.
Dude, he is the real shit, man. You ever see that? He like levitates people and shit. He, like,
but what if
levitates
David
himself.
Blaine makes the card disappear into Chris Angel's head?
Yeah, that kills him.
Yeah, he's like, "Where's the card?" Boom, in his brain.
Yeah, he's like, open up his brain.
There it is.
There it is. It's like, and they're like, what? Whoa, that must be like a real magic trick. How would he even like fake that? He wouldn't be able to, would he?
Yeah, because he's fake. Yes.
Yeah.
If he's fake, then he wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
It would have to cut to a dummy.
Yeah. It's like, there's no card in here. And he's like, whoa, where is it? Is it here? And he opens his lip again. It's like the same
It's a wrong card.
Yeah, it's the wrong card.
It's like, no?
Yeah. He's like, well, he's dead, though.
I won!
Yeah, I won!
I'm back on David Blaine's side now.
Yeah. It's like, when magic doesn't work, just use murder. That's what he says.
Defective.
I don't even know of any other magicians besides like David Copperfield or whatever.
I mean, you got Penn Jillette and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he's not like a magician. He's like a fake magician.
Yeah, he's like a fake magician. He explicitly, continuously says this.
I've never seen him.
He literally
like,
says that it's just about lying. Like
Yeah.
he's like, I'm lying to you. This is what this is. It's a lie, and then they do practical effects basically.
Yeah, and there's times that Penn Jillette he's gotten fooled. He's like, I'm the master fooler. And he has like his friend who's the master fooler. Then they get like mind freaked. He's like, ah!
Yeah, exactly. So when Chris Angel comes on there, like Penn Jillette is just mind freaked.
Yeah, and then he snaps his fingers. He pulls the card out of his mouth. He's like, how did I do that? And then Penn Jillette's like, oh my god, I must start going to church. I can't believe it. He's a demon. That's what he says. He becomes a hardcore Christian.
Yeah, that was the transition.
Yeah. What do you think it would take for him to like freak out? You know, like Penn Jillette. He's like, there's no way. Is it when he starts levitating him and he like crushes his friend's like skull in front of them, like crumbs them? He's like,
yeah, he lifts him up with one hand, like with the motion of lifting up with one hand, and like his friend's in the distance, and then he just gets lifted up.
Yeah,
like
he just
Frieza
freezes
does the Krillin.
Yeah.
And
does
then
Penn Jillette go Super Saiyan or does he just give up?
I think he gives up.
Yeah, I think he gives up and he becomes like hardcore Christian.
Yeah. He's like, save me, Jesus.
Yeah, save me, Jesus. And then he's just like, guess what? And then he's like, rips off his face. Like, I am Jesus. It's like, I'm free. Yeah.
Your friend's dead.
Yeah, your friend's dead. He gets a ball in his face.
And Jesus.
Jesus. There's no hope for you. He sends him to a mental hospital.
So you make another strong argument for like why to like Chris Angel.
Yeah, Chris Angel's
like
great.
Both Chris Angel and David Blaine.
Yeah, I've never seen David Blaine do anything impressive besides like just be impressive at like hurting himself and then enduring pain. He's like, man, check this out.
David Blaine? No, that was like the other people, like Simon and
He's the
whatever
one
with the tigers.
Yeah,
Didn't they have like one of them, like the tigers attacked them?
Yeah, like attacked him, like ripped off his face, and then he like.
Did that actually happen?
Yeah, something like that. Like ripped off his face or something. It was like hardcore. He was like, yeah, check this out. What this tiger can do.
Chris Angel's in the audience. He's like, my friend. Yeah, the tiger rep you. He was the one that sent the tiger.
Yeah, he was like controlling the tiger with his mind powers. He's using his mind powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They think they're gonna take my time slot in Vegas.
Something's about to be freaking more than your mind.
Yeah, it's gonna be a face. And then like he shows up later and then he has the face on him. It's fucking terrifying. He turned into a monster. Now that's the type of person who should face Batman. It's like Chris Angel.
Chris Angel versus Batman.
Like an ultimate magician versus... Because he already has magicians, though, like that stuff like that.
Zantana or whatever?
Yeah, he already has magician stuff.
Something like that? Yeah, I know he does. And then she actually uses actual magic.
Yeah, it's actual magic, yeah. Yeah, do you think, like Penn Jillette's mind would freak if he did, like, lift him up out of the chair? Like, all of a sudden, he just, like, whips out his hand, like, right in front of him. And then he starts like just like staring for 10 seconds. Pendulite starts like laughing. He's like, oh, like, we just got Newton. He's crazy. Get him out of here. And then all of a sudden, what the fuck? He starts like lifting up into the air. He starts like chanting and shit.
Yeah, that would probably freak out Pendulite. I feel like Pendulite would be like, yeah, if that was the case, because he's like anti-religion.
Yeah,
I feel like he'd convert.
Yeah, and then he just like, as I was like saying like halfway through, he's lifting up, swear your soul to me, swear your soul to me, swear your soul to Chris Angel. Wow, I want to see I want to see some like crazy magic, dude. Like it takes a lot to capture my attention nowadays.
We should
That's
do
what
that.
I need.
No. Unironically, like if we had enough money, we should make fake magician things like Chris Angel, but we'll call something else.
Yeah.
Like why did he call?
So how are we gonna lift up Pendulite and freak him out?
Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out.
Yeah, we'll have to create a real magic trick.
Yeah.
We got like people with like the green suits, but like black suits. They'll like go over and grab him. He's like, "What the fuck?" You can easily see. It's like, how am I doing it? Like lifting him up, like carrying him off. Straight up put a black bag over his face. He's like, oh, magic, he's gone. After they carry him out. That's how it's done, guys. Don't tell anybody.
B&D, don't tell anybody. That's what B&D's next magic trick is gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. We're gonna have to apply now to get on the show. He's gonna love it. He's gonna be like, how'd they do it? Yeah, it's just weird, like all the things that like David Blaine's willing to do. He's like, look, I transitioned into a woman. Where'd my penis go? And it's like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, this is a magic trick. He's like, no,
he's like, it's back.
Yeah.
It's like you were tucking.
Yeah. It's like, who is this guy? David Blaine. Starts like playing like Russian roulette live. He's like, yeah, which bullet is it?
He just fucking kills himself.
Yeah, just fucking kills himself. Everyone's like, wow, how did he do it? He's just dead. I imagine he would though, because it was like I said, like he went to like Harrison Ford's place. He's like, look what I do with this metal rod, but like for real, he did that. And then Harrison Ford was like, oh my god, like what the fuck are you doing? Oh yeah, he also like did a card trick. He's like, is this your card? And then Harrison Ford's like, no. And he's like, how about this one? And he's like, no.
He's like, what about this one? Third time's a charm.
Yeah, third time's a charm. He's like, no. And he's like, well, check your front pocket. There's nothing there.
He's like, you lying to me, you fuck?
Yeah, he's just checking his pockets. And he's like, what about? And he like shoves it in his pocket really quick. He pulls out, what is this one?
He's like, no, that's the wrong one.
He's like, what the fuck? He's like, what about over there? Check behind the window. And then he's always like pulling out all the cards. Which one fucking is it? What's your show? What's the magic trick? Is it where we run at each other and like just
No, we that's remember it was women's self-defense.
We were able to make women defend themselves.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see if women's self-defense is
it stands up to B&D.
Yeah. So that's exactly. Dude, we'll take women's self-defense experts, and then we'll put them on the field, and then
I feel like that should be a show in and of itself. It's called like Woman of the Hill, but it's like basically we keep on having women contestants. We put them through like a trial course, but I'm always like chasing after them. Like I can chase down the woman. That'd be amazing. I'd have so much fun like scaring the shit out of random people. But like I'm a monster that like gets like released at like 1 minute. Like so they have like so much time to go through the obstacle course, but at a minute I'll start flying through the obstacle course, and once I catch them, it's over.
Yeah, you can escape me, Wendy.
I'll start like screaming her name and stuff like that, and then I'll get like a big old torch and stuff. Dress me, put myself in mud all over.
The cameraman that's following her though, like has to interview her too. It's like, what do you think of your chances of surviving?
And you hear me like screaming in the background.
I hear you.
He's coming.
Yeah, you better run, Wendy. It's like, what happens when he catches me? Just like you hear like fucking like trees being knocked down and shit in the background, just like making way. No, that's entertainment, dude. We need like more shocking content to get people's attention. Like
and then there'd be a message at the end of every episode, and it's like, and the woman was never heard from again.
Yeah.
So like the contestants never get hurt.
Yeah. And then every time I can be introduced, I could be like in a giant cage, like trying to get out, and I'll get a crazy look in my eye.
So I'll be like, what, the TV show host? And I'm like, oh, well, let's see what your chances are today.
Yeah, and you show me this movie
like, you can have them spin the wheel so they get an advantage.
Yeah, it's like, do you get 2 minutes, 3 minutes to run? Or does
you get... Or pepper spray.
Yeah.
It's dollar store pepper spray, though.
That's what I'd say. I'd speak in tongues and like just in grunts. Just like talk like a caveman the entire time. That'd be base, dude. I think like either like an island survival situation or like an obstacle course, like Ninja Warrior. So they have to like go through like these obstacles. But like I'm a man, so I'll fly through those obstacles. They like front flips through like certain obstacles, and I'll like chase them down.
Yeah.
And then
they have a time limit.
Yeah, they have a time limit. It's like the beast will be released at T-minus in 30 seconds, and I'm like going crazy in the crazy. Yeah. I'd ham that shit up, dude.
Yeah, and then I'd be like, poke him. Anger him.
Yeah, they start like poking me with sticks. Like,
Poke him harder.
Yeah.
Guy's really pissed off.
Yeah.
Unleash.
Yeah. I'll like hop out.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny too if I had in the obstacle course, I actually had like an array of like buttons or something else where I could like push them to fuck up the female contestants.
Yeah, like a fucking hammer comes down and slaps her. Like, she goes flying back. Oh, whoopsie! And then you play like one of those soundboards, like
so fucking stain. Like, yes. Bring the next contestant in.
Yeah, we'll give him like $1,000 or something.
Yeah, I'd definitely be like the host.
Yeah, $1,000.
You could be the beast. I'll be the host, but I want like various traps that
I'll practice like running on my like hands and feet too, like fucking James McAvoy did. So I'm unleashed. I'm just like hauling ass on all fours, going like 40 miles an hour.
Look at him go! He's going at least twice the speed of the woman, and she is not clearing much of this course. What if I press this button right here?
Yeah, I was like, boing, bing, just flying off again. That'd be base though, dude. I love training to like chase women down in obstacle courses. But yeah, that's what James McAvoy did for like 6 months. He like trained at like going all fours.
I wonder how that translated to anything applicable in real life.
He said he got to chase people a lot better in the streets. He was like, yeah, it improved my chase. So when people made me angry, I got on all fours, I started growling, and they started running. And then it brought out that predator instinct in me that I need. It's like, for what role?
Yes. Role?
Role, yeah.
What the fuck you talking?
This is Britain. You don't understand our culture. Yeah. I'm offended. I'm getting you cancelled. Why are you questioning why I go on all fours and chase people in the streets?
He just gets on all fours, starts growling at the guy.
It's like, oh my god. No, he's doing that for the Beast, like, because that's one of his personality traits in that movie.
Let's think up some magic acts right now.
Magic?
What's your first magic act, dude?
I jump like off of a really tall. Yeah, you know, like those diving boards, but I'm gonna dive into a pool with no water. I'm gonna get on top and be like, check this out, everybody. I'm gonna dive in. It'll be my last act ever. I'm gonna tell people too, it's a family act. Like, bring your kids. I want them to see too.
That's what happens when we get no subs, you fuckers.
Yeah. It just gets darker and darker.
How can Arnie come back to earlier prominence? What would you, like, say for instance, you're trying to restart Arnie's movie career. What would he play in? Don't say the pregnant movie, Junior. Okay. Don't say
Junior 2.
Especially now to
Junior 2. No, I would choose like... I'd choose the Predator because he was always saying he'd do a Predator 2. I'd have him do like Predator 2. But like instead it's actually him and he's back. And he's like, son of a bitch. And then he's like, "You've been doing pencils," and he like slaps like a photo of the guy because he's dead, and he's like, "Oh fuck," and he starts crying.
I'm like
just
the
like
intro.
It's like really sad, and he's like slightly going senile. So you don't know if the Predator's real or if he's making it up the entire time.
Yeah, so he's not in shape.
Yeah, he's not in shape. He's getting like wasted all the time. He's like getting into bar fights with people that don't exist.
And losing.
Yeah, he's losing.
He's losing to the people who don't exist.
Have him do Commando too.
Oh no.
But again, it's like more like unrealistic.
I mean, Sylvester Stallone. Do you think that it'd be like Commando 2 and Sylvester Stallone's the bad guy? Do you think that would actually?
Yeah, he's the bad guy. Yeah. But they like make up at the end, and they have to like face a bigger bad guy and say, "We're not so different, you and I."
Who would it be? Who would be the bigger bad guy?
It'd be the one guy.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah, Steven Seagal.
Steven
It
Seagal
turns
will be
out
the
to be
ultimate
Steven
bad guy.
Seagal, and then he takes them both on, and he's doing his jitsu, but he's not moving at all. He's just moving his arms, and then
he's not moving his arms well either. He has to sit all the time, like he can't really stand.
Yeah.
He can't even really move his arms that well. He can't really see that well. He can't really do much that well. But if you enter his dead zone, the death zone.
Yeah. He
Around him.
Like
throws in front of him.
He like throws Arnold, and he's like pathetic. And then Chuck Norris has to come in. Yeah. And he's like, "I heard you wanted to face."
Chuck Norris still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Why'd you see that like you were disappointed? What reaction is that?
He comes in and he says his line. He's like, "I'm Chuck Norris and I kill beavers," or some shit. I don't know if Chuck Norris jokes. It's someone.
Steve goes like, "What?"
Yeah. He's like, "Yeah," and then he like pokes him in the eyes and he like blinds him. And there's like really a lot of blood that comes out for some reason. He's like, "Ah!" And then
his blood doesn't coagulate because he doesn't look that healthy like Steven Seagal.
Yeah, and
so
then
keeps coming out.
He like falls out the window and you think he's defeated, but then like at the end after the credits, his arm twitches.
No.
Yeah.
His arm breaks through the floor to grab.
Chuck Norris. Yeah,
and then he pulls him down. Dude.
No. The fight has to end there. I mean, there's no one else who can show up other than Chuck Norris.
But that's a cliffhanger. It's that he's still alive and he needs to be defeated for part 2. Or part 3 of Commando.
Part 3 of Commando, so then like Arnold has to train. Why doesn't Arnold train like Rocky does? So like in his memory, he does like a Rocky montage. Because it's Sylvester Stallone that died.
Yeah.
So he has to do like a Rocky montage, and then he has to like get a picture of Steven Seagal, but somehow he has like an updated picture where his eyes are gouged out by Chuck Norris. Because that's what he does in Rocky 4. He grabs Dracula's picture. And then he like crumples it.
Oh, that's right. He does grab. Why do you have a picture of Dracula? Just like
but exactly. Like I don't know why he would have a picture of him, but in here he has a picture of him too. But it's like with the updated one with his eyes gouged out. So somehow it's like, and he has a picture of him with Chuck Norris too. So he sees like Chuck Norris like kidnapped, like almost asking for help as a blinded Steven Seagal is like choking him out. And that's when he grabs it, picks like, and then he crumples it, and then he starts training. But he doesn't like train very well. And then like halfway through, he just collapses and dies.
And then Steven Seagal wins.
Yeah, then Steven Seagal just wins. And then at the end, he just has like Chuck Norris's head on a mantle, and he's just like smoking a stogie.
And his eyes are back.
Yeah, and his eyes are back. He's like, "I knew I'd always win." Chuck Norris, dude, I never got that. Like, I think he's a good athlete and stuff like that. I respect him. I'm such a badass that the universe stopped to watch me kill beavers. It's like, come on, man. Anybody can fucking do that.
Yeah, anybody can make the universe stop.
Anybody can use the universe stop. Beaver thing is impressive, though.
How about we do the Universal Monsters or something like that? Something out of our comfort zone. Something like Dracula. Black Lagoon monster.
Okay.
Frankenstein. The Bride of Frankenstein.
Okay. Let's do like Dracula versus something. Let's do a Monster Mash movie.
Like they already had that. That Frankenstein's monster versus Dracula.
Yeah. Who wins?
Dracula wins. Like Frankenstein's monster is undead. Dracula's the master of undead.
Are you joking? Did you see Frankenstein move? Ooh.
No, yeah.
Ooh. And then when he grabs hold of you, he can't let go. Like, we got to look at like Frankenstein's feats of strength. What if he can like?
What if we just rewrite the lore?
What if he's like Tagoro? What if Frankenstein?
He's an undead.
Yeah,
Tagoro?
He's just like, "You are nothing, Dracula. You're nothing but a speck." And then he does like the finger fling thing, where he like flings like a piece of air.
Yeah, and then he grabs it. Like grabs it. Why don't we make an actual good instead of one of them being one sided?
Start throwing Hadoukens.
Yeah, like. Why don't we actually make something good?
Make something good.
That's the funniest jokes.
Yeah. Oh man. So yeah, Frankenstein versus Dracula.
Yeah, no, we can rewrite it. We can do whatever lore. But what about Dracula?
Who's Frankenstein? Who's Dracula? Who's playing who? I'll be Frankenstein. I have to be Tagoro though. Like he's jacked, and he does the finger flick thing that Tagoro does, and I get more muscular for some reason. So like the more you hurt me, like the Incredible Hulk, the stronger I get.
I don't like these feats
until I'm like running super speed and I'm like giant and muscular for some reason. And then I smush you like a bug.
But Frankenstein is undead. He's not,
exactly.
He's like pieces strewn together.
Do you think Dracula could beat Hulk? Yes. You think he could beat the Hulk?
Yes.
Are you joking me? The Hulk can literally get like nuked and be fine.
Because the reason why is because he has someone like he has death itself, which is the aspect of killing, as his second in command. That means he's stronger than death itself.
What if Frankenstein teamed up with the mummy guy?
Which one? The bald one?
Yeah, like the mummy with all the powers.
The bald one.
What if it was like the mummy
the
from
bald
the
guy,
mummy?
right?
Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah, and he has like all those weird powers.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He's like a knocks on the moon.
Yeah, knocks on the moon, and then he's Frankenstein. Like, oh, and he's like,
is Brendan Fraser in there too?
Yeah, but
so he's Brendan Fraser.
But he's in like a wheelchair.
Okay, hold up. Hold up.
And he's like, I'm gonna...
The mummy... The mummy was a part of the Universal Monsters.
I know, right? Yeah.
That was a remake of the old one.
Brendan Fraser shows up. Brendan Fraser shows up. He's bald. Brendan Fraser's on my team too. Brendan Fraser's on my team too. He works with the mummy. He works with Frankenstein.
Okay, hold on. Is it fat Brendan Fraser or fit Brendan Fraser?
It's like fat, and he's also he's bald, and he's in a wheelchair. Okay. He's like, I'm gonna help.
So he's on a respirator?
Yeah, but he's like a badass for some reason. Like,
but he's on a respirator, right?
Yeah,
he can't breathe, right?
Yeah. So he has to get a respirator every now and then. And like the mummy, like spoon feeds him too because he feels bad for him. Because they used to be like rivals, so now he gives him like baby food.
Yeah,
he loves it. Yeah, it does like the choo choo train noises and everything for him.
Yeah, so the bald guy, that's the mummy.
Yeah,
we get the same actor, so he's like really old.
Yeah. And then I'll be Frankenstein, and then it's 3v1.
And you Dracula.
Do you think you'd win? Your character should win.
I think that it would be a hard battle.
Yeah,
but I think my character would win.
Yeah, I think like you would end up losing because like Brendan Fraser does like the last thing. He has like a sniper rifle.
He wouldn't even be able to move his arms.
It'd be like attached to him, so he has to like look and fire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
dude, it's like one of those like you know how you have the automatic wheelchair for the.
But he has an automatic sniper where he's like a turret. Yes, like
like a turret. Yeah,
and he's like, "You son of a bitch! After I kill you, I'm gonna kill myself."
But it's not bullets; they're little crosses,
wooden crosses. He shoots out little wooden crosses,
like a Gatling gun.
Yeah, and then I push you towards it, and then he's like, locked and loaded, bitch. And then he like presses the fire button, and then your character dies. Brendan Fraser would have to do the killing blow, though.
Yeah, so everybody's defeated, and then he's the last.
Yeah. So technically, my team wins still.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser. Fraser's we got to restart his career.
And then you end up killing the mummy, and he was like, "That was my friend." Bitch. And that's what he also says too.
Yeah.
He's like, how dare you?
You're in trouble now.
Yeah, you're in trouble now. Not as much trouble as me, but still some trouble.
Yeah, that's his acting right there. Right? So that's a preview.
Yeah. That would be the movie for sure.
I'm liking it. So that's our Universal Monsters take, a monster mash. But all right. See you next time.
Take care.